All right. So I'm done with work. All right. I just ended my 10.5 hour shift. I'm chilling right now, taking a quick break before I had to do some schoolwork in the break room. Right now, I'm relaxing in the respite room. Respite room. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's just a room where you wind down for a bit. And there's this thought that's been on my mind the whole day. And it happened because of this incident at work. Uh, I'm not going to explain in detail what happened. Okay, it was nothing major. It was nothing crazy. Like, no one got killed, no one got hurt. Like, nothing big, right? But because of it, it got me thinking, man. It got me thinking, and it really stuck with me. And that is, if you have a purpose in life, you need to go after it, man. I'm not lying. If you have a purpose in life, you gotta go in. You gotta go for it, man. You see, okay, today's February 1st. This is a funny coincidence, right? But life is incredibly short, okay? It's incredibly short. And when I work and I see people in the hospital, whether they're patients or coworkers, and they've been in a position for such a long time, or they're trying to get to a position, but they're not putting enough effort, it really makes me question. It makes me really wonder, am I doing enough? You know, am I really doing enough to get to where I want to be in life? I know I haven't made it yet, okay? I haven't achieved or attained what I wanted to attain, but it's a really good eye opener and kind of a slap in the face that you need to wake up, man. We need to wake up. Because we've been chilling for too long. We've been chilling for too long. We've been relaxing for too long. We've been fasting for too long, and it's time to get hungry. We gotta reignite that passion. We gotta reignite that fire. We gotta reignite that desire when it comes down to our purpose, because if we're not the ones who's going to be going after our purpose, if we're not the ones that's trying to chase after our goals, if we're not the ones that are trying to use the God-given gifts that God gave to us, or the skills or the talents, then God's going to pick somebody else to do that mission for him. And I don't think we want to die on our deathbed knowing that we didn't use our talents that God gave us. We didn't use our gifts that God gave us, our skills that God gave us, our knowledge that God gave us, whatever the case is, and we let it go to waste. And after this incident, man, it really got me thinking, man. It really got me thinking. I need to work harder in life. The fact that, I'm speaking for myself, okay? If you know what your purpose is in life, that alone is a blessing. That alone is a gift, because some people in this world, in this life, are trying their best to see what that is. They have a desire, they have a passion, they have a fire that's burning for it. And then when you have people that know what they want to do, but they're not taking action to do it, what type of disrespect is that? You know what I'm saying? What type of disrespect is that? Because you're just letting good potential go to waste. You're letting good potential go to waste. You see, I was leaving and someone put this sign on their locker that says, "I live at work and I visit home sometimes." Okay? It said, "I live at work and I visit home sometimes." And that really stuck with me, man. That really stuck with me, because the things I'm trying to achieve, I don't know if I really want to be working for 40 plus years doing the same job forever. Not saying that's a bad thing, okay? If it's what you love to do, if it provides you great financial income and whatnot, okay? But for the other people that are the explorers, all right? The entrepreneurs, the dream chasers, the dream seekers, the ones that are trying to be extra big, Try and do something where you get yourself in the history books. Try and do something where a legacy is made because of you. Try and do something where you go to school one day and then you end up realizing, wow, I did something in this world that can never be changed, but it was for the better, okay? If you're trying to be outside the box, man, if there's a will, there's a way, and you gotta make a way whether you like it or not, man. That's what I'm starting to realize. Because everyone knows the thing, skills beats luck, right? You gotta be a little chaotic, you gotta be a little crazy, and if you're not actually like hungry, and I mean savage, crazy hungry, like a wild animal that's been starving in a cage, you're not gonna get what you want in life. And you're gonna stay in the same place where you were yesterday, where you are today, and you're gonna be there tomorrow. You're gonna be there tomorrow. Have I been slacking? Maybe I have. I would say I've been doing pretty decent, but after what happened today, nah. You can always be doing better. You can always be doing better. So that's what I kind of want to hop on here and say really quick. It's time we reignite that fire. We all know that charcoal hasn't burnt out yet. It's still inside of us. It's still there. It just needs that spark. It's a little gasoline on it. A little alcohol to jumpstart that fire back again. But sometimes I think we rely on situations, we rely on people, we rely on our environment to do that for us. It doesn't work like that, you know? If the opportunity is not coming and knocking at the door, you gotta open the door and go look for it. If you don't got a door, my friend, you gotta build one. And if you don't got the materials, you gotta go look for it. You gotta be the explorer. You gotta be the adventurer. You gotta, hey man, you gotta be curious. You gotta be curious. So that's all I really want to say for today. Just a thought that came across my mind. And I'll see you guys in another episode. God bless.